Government of National Unity is targeting 3% GDP growth for South Africa, but the crisis of transport, logistics, energy and crime and corruption stand in the way of that target. B4SA Chair Martin Kingston admits much has been done to confront the challenges, but he says more needs to be done.
Well, part of it, of course, is to make sure that we have priorities, that we limit the focus on those areas that are going to really fundamentally move the needle and build inclusive economic growth. We need to have in excess of 3% per annum in growth to ensure that we don't just stem unemployment, but we start to build real employment opportunities, in particular, of course, for our youth, where the situation is the most extreme. What we did with the government over a year ago was to identify three particular constraints on the economy. They'll be familiar to all of your viewers. One is energy, the second, transport and logistics, and the third is crime and corruption. And to make sure that we could actually mobilize real resource for and in support of the national agenda there, working alongside government in all of those areas. And we've made real and sustainable progress, I would argue, in all three, particularly, of course, in energy, where we've seen load shedding actually abate for over 300 years, 300 days, I'm afraid. We'll hopefully be able to stop counting in due course. The second, transport and logistics, where we've set some very clear targets, in particular for Transnet. And thirdly, being able to prosecute successfully complex claims, cases of crime and corruption, and get off the grey list, which costs South Africa dearly. And in each of those areas, we think that we've made not only discernible progress, but we're going to build on the momentum and scale of that in the course of 2025. It's only by doing that that we'll really be able to release the handbrake on economic growth, attract substantial investment, in particular from the private sector in South Africa and from abroad. And it's that investment that's going to build the case for employment, exactly as you've said.